But when I was at CES last month, somebody told me about some software called Vmix, which I have found to be incredibly easy to get up and running, and it actually mirrors a lot of what my TriCaster does. And I think you could probably replicate what you can do in Vmix with OBS or something, but I really like the workflow here, and the price on this is only about $60 for the 1080p version. And the best part about this is that it works with NDI, and right now I've got this running on this little laptop here. The cameras are coming in over the network, and I've covered NDI in the past. I do suggest you check out my review of the NewTek Connect Spark. And in a nutshell, what NDI lets you do is take HDMI video and put it out over your network for things like a TriCaster like what I use, or Vmix to pick up, and OBS supports this now also. So you don't need to have your cameras hooked up to capture cards. You can put them on the network and then bring them in like this. And right now I've got a PTZ optics camera that I'm evaluating right now for an upcoming review, and this is allowing me to not only get the video in here but control the camera also. I can wave to you here through the control panel here on Vmix, and I have these presets set up to this. And if I want to add another camera, I can just go over here to add input. I'm going to go over to NDI, and we'll pull in my my camera 1 here, which is me talking. So let's grab that. And this is coming in through my TriCaster, but I can put myself up here like so, hit cut, and that would go out to the stream. You can see me actually using this in practice during the stream we did the other day. And then I can also do something else here too. I can grab another input. They have all these titles on here too. So if I go over to title, they've got a bunch of presets here. I can just drop this one in. I think you can make your own with PNG files and that kind of thing. And what I can do is just hit one of these overlays, and it puts it over there like that. Pretty cool stuff. And this is all real time on a little laptop with no video input. It's all coming in through that USB Type-C cable. I've got a little dock connected to it with an Ethernet connection on there, and everything is just coming in over the network. Now, if you don't have an NDI camera, that Connect Spark thing that I reviewed is probably what you'll want to get. It's about $500, so it's not cheap, but if you are looking for ways to broaden your production without having to get a lot of capture cards and deal with all the intricacies of getting everything hooked up and working, I think this is a really good solution, because I can just get this computer on the network and I can go and stream out live from it. In fact, we were using my gaming PC, which is all the way in the corner over in the room here, and I didn't have to plug anything into it. I just had to turn it on and get my cameras on the network, and we were good to go. So really cool stuff. I can't believe how far this production stuff has come, and we're now at a point where a $60 piece of software might give you very similar functionality to a $5,000 or $6,000 production switcher. There are always glitches involved with running off of software-only based solutions, but with the NDI, it really makes it a lot easier, and I'm really quite impressed with how well this is working. So I'm going to start playing around a lot more with Vmix here and set it up as an alternative should something happen to my TriCaster, but also knowing that I can bring out a moderately powered laptop with me in the field and get that same functionality with me on the road is pretty darn cool. So check out Vmix if you haven't already. I'm going to do a review of it and probably buy myself that $60 license to explore it a little further. And one other thing I'm going to experiment with that is replicating exactly what you see here. It is capable of doing exactly what my TriCaster does, again though with a $60 piece of software. So we'll see how it stacks up when I have some more time to play with it, but you can see what we did with it on the live stream we did yesterday.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters of the Black Eyed and Blues Music Hour podcast: Chris Allegretta, Gerard Newberg, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/s.